Salutations. Yes. We are here with yet another tier list. So today we are here with a Jujutsu Kaisen curse technique and domain expansion tier list. I believe I got every single one. If I missed one, I do apologize. There's so much in the series, but I think it's like 63. I think is what I end up getting, more or less. But I think I got almost everything in this series. So today we're gonna be ranking them from S tier to D tier to E tier, whatever. So we have the names of our tiers obviously here. We have S tier, which is fantastic, phenomenal, awesome, love it. We have A tier, which is great. We have B tier, which is just solid. Not like fantastic, not anything bad, but it's just solid. It's okay. C tier, not great, but passable. Kind of similar to B tier, but C tier is more of just like, there are a lot of big changes that I think need to be applied, but for the purpose and narrative of the story, I think it's fine. I think it's okay. D tier, yawn, you know what I mean? D tier is just something I don't really care about. It's just whatever. And then we have, oh, hell no. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. Also, if I forgot one thing, your mama, sorry. All right, right here, so we have Gojo's Unlimited Void. Put it like, I like it. I like it. I enjoy it. Yeah, I would say it's S tier. And this isn't just because like the Gojo glazing or whatever like that, but legit, I like the design of it. I like the panels that were used for it. I like the effect and the concept of being like overloaded with so much information. Your brain just like starts like seizing up. You're just we get that panel of Sukuna literally like bleeding out of his eyes. You know what I mean in the manga. So very good. Very good. I like it. I enjoy it. This is the dude, or this is the girl with the helicopter hair that like jumped to Yuji as soon as he entered the Culling Games. She was the rocket. The other guy was a helicopter. I don't care. I don't care. I'm actually putting it in here. That shit is awful. It's terrible. It's not good. It's not good. I mean, I wouldn't even say it's creative, man. I mean, hair powers have been done so much in media, and this is just a bunch of nothing. Watch in 2026 when people complain that this isn't getting like Yuji versus Chozo level animation. Oh man, the grasshopper curse fight. They're selling it. What the fuck ever. Malevolent Shrine. Ooh, yeah, y'all knew. I mean, y'all knew. Come on. Love the design. I love the atmosphere. I love the sound design when it first popped up in the anime as well. I love seeing it. I love the lighting inside of it. I think like the sure hit and all that is great. I think it's interesting. When Gojo and Sukuna were fighting, they were playing around with these. It was really interesting seeing them go back and forth and kind of battle it out. Now, granted, I don't like the fact they were like 3-4 times like domain expansion clashes. They get very repetitive. But these are very strong techniques, and the limits of Jujutsu itself were being tested in this fight. So I'm not entirely mad at it. But yeah, obviously I enjoy this fight. Yep. I love it. Love it. Yuta's copy ability. It's like here. Yuta's copy ability is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of like copy things in general in media. I think it feels kind of lazy to me. For Yuta, it's all right. I mean, Yuta's strength itself doesn't come from the fact that he can copy other people's abilities. Yuta is just a powerhouse in him of himself. So I give Yuta a pass here, but overall, just copying abilities, it's strong. I'm not saying it's weak by any means, but just, I don't know, it not really doing a whole lot for me, if you know what I mean. We have Hakari's domain expansion. This thing was, I mean, do I want to put it in S tier? I might. The only reason I'm going to keep it in A tier is the actual chapter in which it was introduced to us, or not introduced, but like when we saw it with Kishimo, there was so much going on that page, and Gege was kind of poking fun of himself, right? But it's just that domain expansion in and of itself was so complicated. Listen, it might have been a translation thing. It might have been that. I don't know. I was not feeling that, but the actual effect of it and all that, the fact that, this love train plays for, I think it's like 4 minutes and 32 seconds, I believe, off the top of my head. Hakari is basically invincible, and his curse energy does not stop reproducing. Really good. Very, very good. Very interesting. Very creative. Jogo's domain, like it, I mean, it like like when we saw it, it was fine. But then like when he was fighting Gojo, it literally just did nothing. It looks cool, I guess. I mean, okay, if it's just for his visuals alone, I'll put it in C. But I didn't do anything. And like for its sure hit of its domain, it's just like booped Gojo's hand. You know what I mean? What's impressive about that to me? Now, granted, that's part of the thing where people think that Jogo is like fodder status when Jogo is like a special raid. You know what I mean? I believe Jogo is a special raid, is he not? He might be like grade 1 or something like that. But Jogo is like super strong. Yeah, I don't think. Dude. Well, is Jogo a special grade? I would say so. I would say this is like maximum effect. I would say so. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Comedian by my man Takaba. I really like this actually. Now this is okay. Listen. I like Takaba as a character, right? That's my guy. I liked him since day one. I as much darkness, that is constantly looming over this series. I think that Takaba is kind of like the one thing I like, seeing on all these panels and stuff like that. I love how corny he is. I like his ability because of the fact that he does not know the lengths and limits of his own ability. He's clueless, and whatever he finds funny will become reality, like literal like Toon Force, which is it's interesting because he's actually nerfed or not nerfed, but he's balanced out because he doesn't know what it is. So I like it. I quite like Takaba's curse technique. What if he gets a domain expansion? It's just a comedy show. That'd be sick. It's just like that panel from Joker where he's like reading out jokes or whatever. That'd be pretty funny. Mahito's domain expansion, like the design. I don't know. I've never been the biggest fan of Mahito's domain expansion. Maybe because it's never been that effective. I think that's why. I'll put it in B. It's not C tier. I don't think so. But let's look. So when he used it on Nanami, right? He like moved Yuji out of the way, and he didn't think Yuji was gonna be able to break through it, but Yuji broke through it, right? When Yuji was inside of it, his technique automatically registered on Yuji, and then Sukuna hit him, right? Same thing happened. Similar thing happened with Mekamaru, and he used his simple domain, right, which is crazy because like I was actually trying to be like a really really big thing then, and like everybody and their mother knows simple domain. If you don't know simple domain or Falling Blossom Motion, you're gonna get fucking wiped. You know what I mean? The power creep is real. But yeah, I don't know. It's okay. It's never been shown a great effectiveness. I did like the moment where Mahito learned how to do it when he's on the cusp of death. I think that was interesting. That was cool. But yeah, this is the smallpox deity. This is from the latest episode. It's alright. I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of this in the manga. I think Mappa's animators, excuse me, did a really good job adapting this. But I mean, it never really wowed me either. This is the blood. This is the blood manipulation technique that Naruto Shikamo and Chozo use. I actually really enjoy it. Really good. Really good. Especially for like taijutsu and like these long range attacks and all that. I think it's very creative. I think it's just really interesting. Piercing blood. I think when they showed how fast and how deadly it was, that was crazy. Just all these different things. I really like this ability. Chozo specifically, with the fact that like he can convert his curse energy into blood. I actually have a video coming out soon talking about Chozo's strength, but the fact that he can convert his curse energy into blood and he can just have endless amounts of blood pour out as long as he has curse energy and his reserves are already so high. I think it's interesting to me. Higurama, yes. Dude, this is crazy, dude. When Sukuna gets hit with this, I'm like, I posted that meme or whatever at the end of my one video, and I was like, oh, like Sukuna's be like, fuck yo, core nigga, or whatever he's gonna say. But honestly, like I saw a lot of people make a case that like Sukuna might be like, dude, there weren't laws like that in the Heian era. I was doing whatever everybody and their mama was doing. You're gonna prosecute everybody or something like that. But I love the courtroom and the executioner's sword and the confiscation ability that Judge Man has. I love Judge Man's design too. Oh my goodness, I love the design. It's so scary. It's so threatening and imposing. Oof. And it has like the weight design of it. Really, really good design on that. Good job, Gege. Wing King. Wing King never impressed me that much. I mean, pretty unimpressive. I mean, I like the animation segment that it had, especially with Yuji, running in the Sakuga, and I was going crazy with the animation. But Wind King itself is just not that interesting to me compared to a lot of this other stuff in here. So yeah, Inumaki's cursed speech is fine. Oh, sorry, it's fine. I don't have too much big of a problem with it. I don't hate it necessarily, but compared to just a lot of the other stuff that we're being shown here, and now granted, I feel like he's gonna get a bigger moment later on, and he hasn't been. The thing is, he hasn't been relevant in, I don't know what, because we got shown a panel of him in the Itadori extermination arc when his arm got cut off, and then I don't think we saw him until the Gojo versus Sukuna fight, like, and he was like one of the spectators. So yeah, all right. Okay, what we got? This is Jogo's, like the meteor that Jogo summoned. Love the art, love it. I really enjoy it. That was sick. Sukuna literally telling everybody, "Hey, don't move. If anybody moves, I'm gonna kill you. Let's see how this happens." And Sukuna's like, 3, 2, 1, and this thing just like that's sick. That's so sick. I love it. Oh, I can't do. It wasn't like 3 weeks. 3-4 weeks. Oh, I can't wait. Yes. Oh, Yuki. Oh god. Oh god. Her mass ability or whatever. You know what? I'll put it here. I'll put it here. Yuki being like one of the strongest like hand-to-hand combat users in the series is interesting to me. She just got done real dirty. You know what? I just realized. I'll be right back. All right, sorry, that reminded me of something. I did forget something else in here. If I forget anything else, I'll be sure to add it as I go along. But yeah, I mean, the whole mask thing is cool. I like the Garuda, I believe is the name of the curse spear she was using, and just launching it. Like when she like busted a hole. I'm actually sad because I love the design of the curse, the special raid that she like blew up. Like blew a chunk out of when Kenjaku was fighting her. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna test this out," and she just kicks it like a soccer ball. Like, that was sick. But you know, I don't know. It's all right. We never got to see her domain expansion, and then her blowing herself up into a black hole. I mean, that's cool, but then that transfers into something else I'll talk about in a second here. That's at the very end. Noya's domain. I actually really liked it. I actually really like it. I think it's fantastic. Number one, the fact that it looks like a uterus is very ironic, considering, you know, he's the CEO of misogyny himself. You know, the meme of him reading the book Why Women Deserve Less. You know what I mean? It's creepy. It's gross looking. You know what I mean? And then it applies more to his curse technique as well. Like if you don't move within the 24 frames or whatever it is, like you'll get stuck or you get stuck or you get hurt. I forget. I haven't read that fight in a little bit. But very cool. Very cool. Very cool. This is Akari's like magnetism thing or whatever. I still don't think we know what this is. I don't remember what it was called. This is just what he used on Yuji when he almost like cut him in half with the doors. It's okay. I think I'm moving this ability specifically down just because I don't know what it is, and it just feels and it felt a little out of place to me. That was never explained that much. Yeah, your Rose's domain expansion. Get that bullshit out of here, bro. That shit sucked. Oh my god, bro. I do not care. Dude, nah. No. I don't think I need to explain that. I mean, dude, yeah, your Rose as a character, definitely a fat L. Her domain expansion didn't even do anything. I think it like lasted for like a chapter or like a page before Mahoraga just like cut through that shit. Not good. Urame, the maximum techniques Urame used. It's fine. It's fine. I like it. It looks cool. It's just ice. I'm putting it down here. It's just ice. Again, it looks cool. If we get some more stuff from Urame, that'd be really sick. But other than that, I don't really care that much. Dagon's domain. Really like it. I really like it. I'm gonna put an A tier. Actually. Ooh, I'm gonna put it in A tier. Number one, because Deathstorm itself just was like really like not. I want to say it's like it wasn't all that. Because again, it's endless Shikigami. that you have to fight against. And, you know, Nobito and Nanami survived. One lost an eye, one lost an arm for like a minute. Or, you know, they survived for over a minute or whatever. That's cool. That's fine. I love how it looks. I love the lighting and everything like that. I think it looks great. I don't know. Just I feel like it just needs an extra oomph, like something like a sea kraken or something like some crazy design. You know what I mean? That would be really sick. Or like I don't know, like a megalodon or something. You know. But if it had like something like that, like some like big sea creature, like I have a really big fear of the ocean, and so like seeing something like that would really like push it over the edge for me into S tier. But overall, very good. I still really like Dagon's domain. This is the limitless technique of the Gojo clan. I like it. I'm not gonna put it in B tier. Again, y'all know how I feel about overpowered characters in general. I think what I like most about it are Gojo's uses of it. Especially when we saw him fighting Sukuna, like when he shot that blue at Agito and it was just swirling around and kind of just like doing whatever, and then he like got in front of Sukuna and fired it like a red into the air, and Sukuna was like, "What the fuck?" He was like, "Oh," you know what I mean? Like that was cool, really sick. Hollow Purple. Again, cool. It's like still debated whether or not Hollow Purple is instantaneous, or whether it's just like moving really fast. Because like Toji kind of had time in the anime to move out the way because he like puts the chains up, but then like you know, it's also it's anime. It could be whatever. It's up to your interpretation. But overall, like red, like blue, all that, very good, very good. This is the chick that Megumi threatened to kill with the scorpion hair. No. PP. Same thing with this dude. Claws, ass. Now, this guy, he actually just died in the last chapter. Is actually used for character development for Takaba. I actually kind of rock with this one. You know what? I kind of rock with it. You know, exploding your own body parts and taking them out, like throwing a tooth and an eyeball, whatever like that. That's cool. I like that. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Obviously, you're not gonna hit special grade or even grade 1 or 2, but you know it's cool. I like it. Sorry. Uzumaki. Oh, this thing's design is disgusting, dude. I love it. Oh my god. Hold on. I need to. Oh. Yes. Shout out to Junji Ito. Shout out to the GOAT. But man, that thing is whoo. Yeah, buddy. I love it. All right, back to this. Absolutely crazy design. It's just like a beam of like over 1,000 cursed spirits or whatever, like all their condensed power and all that, which is crazy because Yuta basically like shot this thing right back at Geto. That's crazy. Charles, again, off-brand King Crimson. Y'all know I think Charles vs. Hikari is the worst fight in the series. I'm actually reconsidering that between Yuji and the you know what? No, it's still the worst. It's still the worst because this is Hikari's introduction to the series as well. Yeah, no, it's terrible. Uro's sky manipulation technique. I actually really like this. I really like it. Actually, you know what? I'll put an S. Really like this one as well. Her design is very, very good. How they're gonna animate her, I have no idea. That's gonna be really weird. Unless they make her like, I could see them like tracing her body and then like doing like a translucent effect on it or something. But very, very cool. How they're gonna animate the sky itself being grabbed, I don't know. Now, real quick thing on this. And so when I made that Sukuna, how he was able to kill Gojo, when I made that video, there was a lot of people that were still kind of confused. And so basically, like, we have seen a similar property with like reality and all that being manipulated in Jujutsu Kaisen with Uro. She was literally grabbing the sky as like a frame or like a sheet of paper and just, you know what I mean? Like, she exists on 2D space and she grabbed it she grabbed another like aspect of like a 3D space or whatever and she took it. You know what I mean? She like distorted it. Which is a very weird concept. So yeah, just very, very cool. Very, very, very cool. very creative. Helicopter bum status sucks. Reggie, I like Reggie. I like the receipts. I think it's cool. A very interesting application Starface actually reminded me of the other day. We were talking, and the fact that he's immune to poisons because he has like the spa receipt, and so like he can almost be like whenever he uses it, it's like he was refreshed and he just came out of a spa. That's really cool, really interesting. I like Reggie, man. I think Reggie's kind of a underrated fight. A lot of people don't like that Reggie fight, which I really enjoyed. This is Homeboy with the stare as, and no. This is Kirara's curse technique. You know what's crazy? As much as I dislike it, I'm still gonna put it in B tier. I think it's just I'm more confused. Actually, I'm putting it in A tier. I'm more confused on it than anything, but I think it's actually very interesting. I think it's creative. Yeah, I really like it. Yeah, I do. I like it. I put Kari's domain expansion. I put Kari's domain expansion in there twice. Whoops. My fault, y'all. Urame's curse technique, the ice manipulation, whatever. It's okay. I mean, ice. Actually, no, I'll put it here. I mean, like, I like the character of Urame. I like the design. I want to see a Heian era flashback and like why they decided to follow Sukuna around and all that. But I mean, I don't know. It's all right. Doesn't really do anything for me. We see ice tons of times in anime and manga. I mean, you want to see like a crazy ice feat, like see Hitsugaya versus the Valkyrie or whatever his name is. Ogi. Actually, I'll put it down here, dude. I did not care for this dude at all. Like when Maki killed him, I was just like, oh, that's tough. Fire sword. Come on, bro. That's lame. Higurama's this is not his domain expansion. This is his like the manipulation with like the. I think this is the pact of like non-violence or like the confiscation ability itself, I believe. So again, I would put this in S tier. Actually, I'll put this in A tier. I like it. I really like it. I think this is the after Higurama's domain takes place. But yeah, I really like it. Again, I love everything about Higurama. I was rereading that fight a couple days ago. I forgot how good it was. That Higurama versus Yuji fight is very, very, very good. This is the guy with the ponytail that everyone wishes was them when Nanami pulled it, and everybody was sending all the thirst traps Nanami's way in Shibuya. It's fine. It's all right. It's okay. Bushi Guru Megumi's domain expansion. I really like it. I like the design. I like the shadow puppets, like the Kagebushi no Jutsu. I do like the reveal that he carries the weight of everything that he keeps in his shadows on him. I think it's really cool. So if it's like a knife or even like a sword or something like that. I mean, assuming he's like roughly 170 pounds, it's not really gonna do that much to him. But like, and his Shikigami going like a different space entirely. But like something like a car or like a house or something like that, you're gonna feel that, you know what I mean? So that's very interesting. Point of contact in his fight with Reggie. Very, very cool. This is Kenjaku's domain. I think this is Kenjaku's domain expansion. I don't think this is Geto's. I don't know what this does, but just based off of designs itself, it's a boundaryless. I think it looks really cool. I think it looks really sick. What it will do, I have no idea. Wait, don't we know what this does? No, we don't know what this does because Tengen came in. Yeah. No, wait, no. Hey, we don't know. We don't know what it does. Okay, I was about to get really confused. This is the girls that I don't care. I don't care. Even Sukuna was like, bro, this shit's some ass. Who cares? What is this? Am I stupid? What is this? What is that? Oh, this is Dagon's water. Yeah, okay. They never really like said it, but Dagon's technique is like summoning a bunch of water. I mean, basic, not great. Hand dude. I don't remember any of the names of any of these dudes that Maki killed. Again, I don't care. Same thing with the dude that hit him with the Midoriya punch at the end of season 4 of My Hero. Do not care. What is this? Oh, this is the guy that healed Yuji's injuries. Again, I mean, pretty basic as far as healing people and all that. It's fine, I guess. It works for the story, I guess. I like the seance thing actually. I like that. I think it's solid. It's all B tier. solid, creepy, right? I love that. I want this to be higher. I want them to go into this, but they probably won't. Auspicious beast summon. You can summon the power of these beasts. I want them to die. Like, if we had some world building and they dived into like what these 3 beasts were and gave Ino some drip and all that, I really like it. The actual animation in itself, and all that, when he was fighting, the grandma and her grandson and whatever, I think that was really nice. But like what these beasts are, I would very much like to know. Mechamaru's puppet manipulation. I like it. B tier. I mean, we've seen stuff like that before. You know what I mean? But I think it's pretty cool. I think it's decent. You know what I mean? It fits. Ghetto's curse manipulation. Just the applications of it and what he's able to do with it, like, alone makes him special grade. He's not like particularly like great at taijutsu and all that. He's good, but he knows his own weaknesses, but all that. But just like how much cool stuff he can do, and also I love the designs of all his really good, his really big monsters and curses that he uses. Really good. The poison blood like Icho and Kechizu had, and the connection or whatever, like the little tattoo thing, it was cool. I like it. B tier. It's cool. I think it was interesting. Awasaka's ability is actually really cool to me. Inverse, I think that was really cool. I really enjoyed that fight. I think it did a good job on that fight as well. Inverse, yeah, that's actually a very creative ability. I think really enjoy that. Mahito's idol and transfiguration, gross, and I like it. It's funny because here's the thing: if Itadori did not kill or they didn't defeat Mahito when he did, Mahito would have grown to be a way bigger threat than even possibly Sukuna. Listen, that's probably a crazy ass statement, right? But you gotta understand also that Mahito was developing at a level like this. He was really seeing stuff for the first time, and like just like Sukuna, he was seeing stuff for the first time. He's like, oh, I'm gonna see if I can do that too. You know what I mean? He was just getting excited about all these things that he could do, and he hit Yuji with a bunch of black flashes and shit. Like, dog, he had to go. Cleave and dismantle. Pretty basic, but the way Gege displays it, really cool. I love that panel of Gojo just getting absolutely shredded by it. He's like, oh, my reverse curse technique is stronger. He's just getting diced up by it. Love it. I love that thing. It's very cool. Meme's crows. It's alright. I'm not gonna force my Meme hatred in here too much, but side. It's okay. Jogo's fire manipulation. Again, basic. It's basic. It's good. Jogo's my guy. Right, the world's strongest Jogo, the true honored one. You know that I rock with Jogo. That's my guy. But this ability's a little sleep. Kugasaki Nobara Straw Dog. It's sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I think it's okay. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's decent voodoo. Me say me no rock with no voodoo in my real life, but I like it. And this is dog shit. This girl's the 10-10 of Jujutsu Kaisen. That's dog shit. Man, I'm gonna laugh my ass off when they have the Kyoto students fight Kenjaku within Shibuya, because what the fuck was she thinking? I mean, she's had the signal or whatever, but it's terrible. Hanami's plants, I like these. I like the little buds that like fed on like curse energy. I think it was cool. It was solid. The guy that could clone himself, I don't really care. I mean, clones, woo. Listen, if my like was even half decent, I would put this higher, but oh hell no. Actually, you know what? Oh yeah, buddy, hold on. Yeah, this is some hot ass. Listen, the ability to create something out of nothing, out of like just zero matter, is very cool, right? It's kind of similar to alchemy and all that, kind of. But again, I know she's a high school student, whatever. You have the ability to create only one bullet. Get the fuck out of here! No! Oh my Bro, if I was on her team, I would be like, bro, this bitch is actually useless. Get this shit away from me. Oh no, that awful, terrible. Nanami's Twitter ratio. I like it. It's cool. Excuse me, not my favorite. Some cooler stuff in here, but I think it's cool. Yeah, a ratio of 7-3, and like make it like a, you know, like a weak spot viable. I think it's cool. Actually, I'm moving it higher. I'm moving it to A. I think it's neat. I think it's nifty. Toto's Boogie Woogie. This is a very decent gimmick. I love the character of Toto, but the actual technique is really fucking basic. Like against someone like Sukuna or Gojo, this is not gonna do anything. This is not gonna do anything to them. Or even Kenjaku, or even like most grade ones, you know what I mean? I mean, like Hanami was kind of like confused at first. Like Mahito was slowly creeping up on special grade status, so he started getting like paranoid because of it. But just for those that have more know-how and more knowledge as far as Jujutsu goes, this is not good. This is not going to deter them, you know what I mean? Like this is not going to stop a domain expansion from just shredding everything in like 20 meters or like, you know, 20 miles or whatever, you know what I mean? Gaku Ganji's guitar, don't care, whatever. Got shown once, I don't care. Yuji's Divergent Fist. This is technically not technically anybody could do this, but just for the sake of the video and having Yuji do something in this video, I would put this. I'll put it in B tier. I think it's fine. I think it works for the purpose of the story and all that, and the fact that he can control it at will now. For like a delayed second impact, I think it's fine. The problem is that again, we power scale so much for the fact that this is not going to do anything. Now he does have some new gear. He got some My Hero upgrades. You know what I mean? So what those will be, I have no idea. I might make another speculating video sometime soon here. But yeah, fucking Kaori Itadori's anti-gravity system. Get that shit out of here, dude. Nah, gay, no. That's terrible. That's awful. You're telling me that Yuki literally turned herself into a black hole, blew herself up, and Kenjaku conveniently had the one thing he needed to combat that? Oh, no. Absolutely not. But yeah, so that is the tier list, man. So overall, I think I cooked. I think I cooked something up. You know, I don't think I had anything too egregious up in here. You know, but yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. I've been talking for a very long time, but let me know what you guys think, man. I'm very curious to see what you guys think about this. What do you guys think that I need to switch around and all that and all that good stuff? But yeah, it's me, boy, Daffy, guys. Thank you guys for joining me on this video. Make sure you leave a like in the video and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Yeah, make sure you have a good one and take care. Thank you. Peace.